chaps, it's well worth looking at here because we're talking about someone who is going to show tremendous international diplomacy. A man who you could never call someone who's keen on gratuitous violence. And listen carefully for the little asides, because there's some gems coming. We join Will Carling in the first stage of our rehearsals.
I can teach you how to play, Mr. Blobby, but we can't play without a ball. Have you got a ball, Mr. Blobby?
We haven't used that term today, but we want a Debbie McGee gesture, which means da-da. That's my Debbie McGee impression. Yeah, it's uncanny, isn't it? That's the Blobby rugby ball. Now, can you remember? And then we adjust the position. So this is the cue for being surprised by the appearance of the ball and carrying on with the dialogue.
Wow, brilliant. Now we can have a game.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, you can be the Blobbyland team.
Oh, yeah, the way you
And I'll be the England team.
I can understand why you said England team, but I
You want the
remember...
British team, do you?
Well, it's just it excludes all the Welsh, Scottish kids, you know.
Exactly.
Irish. Yeah. Well, we'll say British then, even though it's British.
We're not worried about the jocks, are we?
Well, it's national.
No, I'm only joking. All right.
Well, you can say the British team, but we're not having any jocks playing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Come!
Get a bit on the floor, too. What are the boys going to do when they see that?
Will, what's a scrum?
What's a scrum? Well, usually what happens is we all bend over and bind against each other, and the ball comes in, and we have to try and hook it back with our feet to our side.
I see.
It's pretty stupid, really.
Yeah. So you'll be ready to kick it, and you say, "No, Mr. Blobby."
Yeah. No, Mr. Blobby, you can't do that. It's against the rules. I kick the ball from here, but you have to stand behind the posts.
Over there, I think.
Unless you're
ideally
French.
over there, the posts over there. So just for the.
I'm sure I'll never be able to remember all this. Be all over the place. Hello, Mr. Blobby. Yes, it's a beautiful day today here in Blobbyland, isn't it? I'm going to have a game of rugby today, I think. I think it's a good idea, too. Do you know how to play rugby, Mr. Blobby?
Blobby.
Never mind, never mind. I can teach you how to play, Mr. Blobby. But first of all, we need a ball. We can't actually play without a ball. Have you got a ball, Mr. Blobby? Ah, I know. Why don't you use some of your Blobby magic?
Blobby.
Brilliant! Now... Shut up.
Would you mind doing that? It's just that process again, of holding out, but with a real rugby ball, because that looks weird on the monitor to me.
Blobby ball.
Yeah, not used to use that one. Yeah. We're doing that bit again then?
Yeah, but I think it's worth doing, but I'm sorry, Will, to make you go through this.
Hold on, sir.
You all right, Barry?
I didn't mean to tread on his toe.
Settle down, everyone. Stand by for the cue.
I know. Why don't you magic us with some of your Blobby magic? You can produce a ball for us. I missed that. Thought you just didn't.
Come on, Barry. I said animated. I didn't say, previous bodily harm. Come on.
You win the game, Mr. Blobby, by scoring points. And to do that, you need the ball, and you have to run and get over the opponent's goal line and put it down for a try. And then you convert that. You win the game by scoring Mr. Points, Mr. Blobby. And you do that by... Mr.
Mr. Points, you see.
Mr. Oh, right.
Yeah,
I thought it
scoring
Mr.
points, yeah.
Mr. And that means I grab you and try and stop you and basically throw you to the floor. But what we do is we basically bend down and bind against each other and put the ball in, and then we try and hook it back to our own side with our feet. So you have to put your arms up here.
Oh,
Right, so I'll hook it back, which means I win the scrum. I wish you'd stop swearing. And you push. That's it. And we put the ball in, like that, and then we try and hook it with our feet. So I'll hook it back, and I'll win the scrum. Right, Mr. Blobby.
Blobby, blob chicken.
I've got the ball, and I'm running for the line.
Oh, Blobby, blob.
I don't believe it. I'll never have gone back to that.
I will.
Yeah. Hiya.
I know you think you've won a lot of important things in your time, but nothing as important as this.
I'm going to kill him.